It's always being funny. All right, ready? Hey, everybody. Back with a pickups video. We got a little bit of Father's Day pickups. We got a little bit of non-Father's Day pickups, and then we've got our flea market pickups. So I'm going to try and go over order with all of this, but it won't be in order. So first, I have been on a Jabba the Hutt Slave Leia kick lately. So for Father's Day, Cheyenne and Tyler got me this shirt. That's Jabba the Hutt. Love this shirt, actually. I'm not sure if I'm going to wear this or if I'm going to hang this. I'm probably going to wear this because I really like this shirt, to be honest. Then they got me, which is probably one of my favorite things, is this guy. I don't know if I'm going to open this or if I'm going to keep it sealed. I actually think I'll probably keep this sealed, but we'll see. I don't know. This is really cool, too, actually. This commemorative coin. So that's pretty cool. Love the Jabba artwork on this one. And then this is Slave Leia with Jabba is an enemy card. So it's got Slave Leia and Jabba the Hutt. So that was the Jabba the Hutt stuff. Then today at the flea market, I'm not a pop guy, but you're not going to be able to tell from today's videos. I'm not going to go in any order for this. I picked this up. This one has slight damage. This was $1. This is Jordan Peele. This is the, what is he, the director? Yeah, he's a director. For $1. They had a couple of them, but this was the best conditioned one. Picked this up. This was one of our first pickups at the flea market today. This is a Chia Pet. This is the Pennywise Chia Pet. Tyler's never done a Chia Pet. Everything looks to be in here. This will be cool. It was $5. Tyler's never done one, so for $5, I figured I would try it. This is a pre-order bonus. I believe it was Target for these. This is from Super Mario RPG. I didn't have these pins, and I normally do get a lot of the pre-order bonuses, so I picked that up along with this. Now, the thing that had just... I do wish this would have been the orange one. I do wish that. But this is a Weather Blitz ball. I had the orange one. But this used to be my favorite football to throw because my hands were a little bit smaller back in the day. They're still pretty small, but they used to be really small. And this was the perfect football. We used to play outside. And I was just telling Tyler, we were at Goodwill the other day, and they had the exact orange one. This looks like it's the Model 2, the Gen 2, if you will. But they wanted $6 for this brand new. I figured it's a ball that will go in our ball collection, if you will. And I got both for $7. Both for $7. Cheyenne got this. They wanted $2. I don't know what this thing does. She doesn't know what this thing does.
It's for your meat. Look at the thing.
I'll give you the meat. Anyway, she got that for $1. Oh, picked this up. So this was something I had debating and something I had been seeing a lot of. And I wasn't sure if this was going to be like potentially find of the day. I didn't know. So did a real quick Google search of this. He wanted $5. He wanted $5. It had this.
Oh, I did all the extra strips in there.
That's why I bought it. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. So I bought this. This was all $5. I probably could have talked him down. I actually didn't do a great job of negotiating on a lot of things today. But everything I wanted was just the right price, it felt like. This he wanted $5 for. I did a quick AI search. This alone goes for like $6 or $7 on Amazon. And this is like a $14 or $15 one. It's not. I think this is the K1. This is the K1. I've been seeing a ton of people do yo-yo tricks on TikTok lately. I don't know why. And something I've never been able to do is yo-yo.
There you go.
I think I could get it.
Can you walk the dog?
I actually used to be able to walk the dog. Anyway, I'll figure this out eventually. I can't get it to come back to my hand. So this is a little bit more of a proper one. And it had a bunch of strings and stuff, and I got it all for $5. I may learn how to yo-yo, I may not, but for $5, I'll now have that option. And I didn't have a good yo-yo, so picked up. So originally, we went into this Pops guy, and I knew I was getting this one. I knew I was getting the Lich King. I actually want the non-clear one, but I knew I was getting the non. They had a couple of Warcraft Pops. They had a BlizzCon 2014, the Blood Murloc. I was going to get that one. I had like 4 in my hand. I ended up settling for this. And then Tyler was like, hey, and they had a big sign, and we always go there, so we knew it was, if you get anywhere from 2 to 3 pops, it's 25%. No, I'm sorry, 1 and 2 is 25, 3, 4 is 30, and then
35%, I believe.
35% of anything more than that. But they had something new today, which was anything with a yellow sticker was an extra 5% off. So I had originally had 4 World of Warcraft Funko Pops. I wasn't gonna pick up this one because this is the World of Warcraft War from the War Within. I just wanted the World of Warcraft Pops, not the War Within. And I seen this, but I Thrall I really liked. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these exactly yet, but I was gonna get that, and then I didn't. And then Tyler's like, "Well, it's $12 plus you get your 25%, and then it's an extra 5% off." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't even see that." And then I was like, "Did any of the other ones I had picked up?" Which was great because the other one that made sense was this to get, and you got that. So he had that one for a while, so I picked up both of those, and then Tyler got the panda from Jujutsu Kaisen. These for $5 a piece. These are real monsters. These are actually probably the 2 I would have wanted. I would have bought the 3rd had they had it, but they had $5 a piece on these. I did not negotiate. He had a bunch of just commons, but for $5, these were ones that I would actually really like. Picked this up for $5. I've seen these everywhere, these little over-shoulder bags. Everybody likes them, everybody wants them, yada, 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 all the things. I loved this today. I'm not gonna lie. You can switch it. It has, I don't know if I have money in here still. I do. See? It's already paying off. Ironically, the real reason I got this was for my Pixel. Because I didn't want to carry my Pixel. It's too heavy to carry both phones at the flea market where I have like just, junky shorts on. But got this. She wanted $5. $5 was the price I wanted to pay. I really thought she was going to say 10, and I thought I was going to have to talk her down on 5. But 5 was the number I had in my head. It seemed to be in good condition.
It's got a charger.
Well, okay, so what Cheyenne's confused what that is. So it is a charger, but how it works is you put a charger, one of our charger bricks in here. It connects to here, and then you plug the charger into here. Maybe we could put a sticker on here.
I can put a sticker on there.
Yeah.
Or vinyl or something.
Vinyl or something?
What do you want?
Those of you guys who know, I need to get that ball back into the place, but it's sealed. I didn't realize this was sealed. Oh, damn. Let's see if I can just do this real quick. Really happy to have this. This has been on my want list for a long time. This exact one. I think it's going to stay factory sealed. I was hoping it was, I didn't know it was factory sealed. I was hoping it was kind of open and I would just be able to slide that ball back in. I don't know if it's worth me opening. I don't know. So normally the rule is Tyler gets 1 or 2 pops per flea market visit. Because there's not always a great deal on them. But he's been into flipping pops lately. So not flipping as like reselling, but flipping like what series he wants. So it started off with Naruto, sorry. And then it went to Fortnite for a bit. Then it went back to Naruto. Then it went to One Piece. And then it went to Jujutsu Kaisen. So we were passing this and I saw it and I was like, oh, I should show Tyler that. But he really hasn't been into One Piece pops again. He's been to Jujutsu Kaisen. But it was funny because we walked down the aisle. He told Cheyenne about it.
I pointed out though.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, when we were there.
Got it. So anyway, so I saw it. I didn't bring it up. I was going to. Seems to be factory sealed. I don't know. We bought a lot of pops today. We're not really a pop family, but we're
not a pop family. Look at all the pops.
Well, those are just special ones. Those are special edition. So we went back and we bought it. They had 40 on it. I offered 30 and I said I would take it right away. The kid said no. But he said he wouldn't negotiate at all. And then I think he talked himself into negotiating to $38.
Yeah, he did 38. He was already at 38. I think you were just confused. He always said 38.
Well, he definitely didn't.
Well, they called him.
You'll see it on, I know, you'll see. You'll see. He literally said in the same sentence, he said, yeah, the price is firm.
Oh, and then he said 38?
And then he went back down to 38.
Oh, okay.
You'll see it. Anyway, so we picked that up for him, and that was going to be his only pop of the day. And then this was $12, and it was 30% off because it was 3 pops, and then another 5%, so it was 35 off. And then the last but not least thing that I'm probably most excited about is we got this guy right here. So this is a Wave Master original portable training bag. I got this for $20. It seems really decent. I mean, it's not perfect, right? But this thing is adjustable, fully adjustable. It's got, I think it's 3 different things. I do wish that this had a cover. It is supposed to have a cover.
Oh, and like a knob to twist on?
Yeah. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it just feeds into the bottom of here.
Probably look on Amazon and get some kind of cap.
Well, no, I will literally just 3D print it.
Oh, yeah.
I did have to leave this there. I was kind of nervous. Actually, I wasn't nervous at all. But
we see him every single week.
Yeah, we see him every week. So I paid him, and I said I'll come back and grab it. And then
he offered to us to leave it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a really nice guy. He was like, I'll just leave it there, and then you guys come back and grab it.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready to head out.
Which we did. So as we were walking out of the door and walking out, we just ran back and grabbed it. That was our pickups video. It was actually, like, we spent a good amount of money, but I think everything we got, except for maybe the Jordan Peele pop and maybe the Real Monsters, everything else was actually wanted stuff. Maybe the Chia Pet, but I think the Chia Pet's going to be kind of cool just to mess around with Tyler for a little bit so he can see it. He's never done one. Space Jam, I've never seen that. I don't know how much that thing goes for sealed. We haven't seen a ton of old Space Jam lately there.
Yeah, I agree.
So to get that was pretty good, and it's pretty nice. Yeah. And then I was really, really, really happy with this. Yeah. But hopefully you guys found some stuff that you would like. You know, we're not really a pop family, but we got a lot of pops today. Mainly because they were cheap, or, you know, World of Warcraft and stuff like that. But
I think we might just have to start calling ourselves a pop family.
No, because then it'd be bad. It'd be bad for everybody. Then no. But you know, got a good deal on everything. I don't know what that one piece goes for. I looked it up. It said like 50-something bucks. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys you followed along, seen some stuff you like, and yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon. All right, bye, guys. Bye.